Hey, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream of the week. Today we'll be flying on behalf of Qantas from Melbourne, bound for Sydney. So to those of you who just joined the stream, welcome on board. And if you are watching on YouTube, do check out my Twitch as well, which is the Markflyer 320. If you are watching on Twitch, check out on my YouTube channel as well, which is the Markflyer. So anyway, welcome on board. Today this will be a short flight and it will be a night flight as well. We are going to do, as mentioned earlier, from Melbourne bound for Sydney. So this is my first time actually flying in Australian airspace. So if there's any mistake for this flight, to leave a comment down below to correct me. So, but in the meantime, I'll do as much as I can to, to make it looks as realistic as it is. So, without further ado, let's begin our cockpit preparation. Alright. Daisy K and Phoebe, welcome on board. Glad to have you all tonight. Today is Sunday night, right? So yeah, we just do a bit of short flight and just chill and relax. And alright, so let's do a bit of the cockpit preparation to start out the aircraft in a bit. On a few pumps. As usual, do your engine fire test before each and every flight. You should do the test. Okay, now that is done. So it takes a bit of time before the initial reference system to get fully aligned. So we go through on the briefing later on. And just for info, today we are going to fly based on the real weather scenario. So from what I see just now, the weather over our routing today seems to be pretty fair, and then clear skies all the way. So can expect quite a smooth ride for today. So alright, before this, let's have a look at our sim brief. What I've done earlier on is, this is our routing today, as you can see, from Melbourne bound for Sydney. Melbourne, for our departure there, we're expecting to use runway, what was the runway again? I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, runway 34, yep. We'll be using runway 34 for airborne from Melbourne. After that, coming into Sydney, we are most likely going to use runway 34 left for our arrival later on. But since current time in Melbourne and Sydney is around 11:35 in the evening, so we are expect to pass the curfew time for Sydney Airport. So we're just going to assume that we get special clearance, right? So coming into Sydney tonight, and our alternate today will be Canberra. Alright, cooking show, yes. It's the chilling music, yeah. Okay, so our routing today is going to be via Dozer, and then Yankee 59 on the airways, and then followed by Revert, and we'll follow on the Revert 3-star into Sydney today. And takeoff weight today. Cruising altitude expect flight level 390. Airborne time 1 hour and 3 minutes, but I think we are going to expect slightly more than that. Block fuel since I'm taking a bit of extra fuel due to the extra fuel burn issue going on with our aircraft. So our block fuel seen here is a 6.7 ton. Yep, extra fuel 1 ton, and you have dual fuel weight 56.9 ton, making your takeoff weight 63.3 ton, and we have our passenger on board about 148 for this flight. Alright, so okay, I won't go through too much on this flight plan. Let's just insert the flight plan here, shall we? So we have Qantas 490. 490 is our call sign for today, and yeah, from Melbourne bound for Sydney. Let's insert our weight and balance here, the performance patch, and insert payload. So let's see our dual fuel weight CG is around 26.9, right? I think it's always 26.9. I have no idea why. Let's make it 26.9. So we have passenger 148 and dual fuel weight 56.9. CG 26.9. Let's go to init, and init, let's go to second patch. Let's insert your fuel there. Sorry, your weight. So fuel on board, as mentioned earlier, we have 6.6 ton of top fuel today. Let's create a new request. Then you have your flight plan here. Cost index 40. First flight, you expect flight 390 since we are going eastbound. Departure today, as mentioned early on, we are using runway 34. Will be dorsal, I think dorsal 1, right? Wait, let me just have a look. Yep, that's correct. We are expecting the dorsal 1 departure. Insert here first. For Sydney later on, most likely will be runway 34 left in use, ILS, and be via revert 3 right. Insert. Okay, here you go. Red nav, I'm just going to leave it empty first. This one for the progress patch. Yankee Mike Lima runway 34. Performance. Yeah, performance. Wait, before that, we are going to cross check on our dual fuel weight here. Let's compare to the flight plan. Let's go to here under dispatch, operational flight plan. So our estimated takeoff weight is 63.3 ton. Dual fuel weight 56.9. So let's compare whether that is correct or not. 56.9 dual fuel weight. Takeoff weight 63.3. Yep, close enough. So we accept that. And okay, alright. So yep, we are going to calculate our performance now. So let's, as usual, we are going to use this performance tool. As you can see here, we need to get a wind and the latest weather over at Melbourne Airport. Just give me a moment here. Our latest wind is 3208 knots at K4K. Temperature will be 7 degrees Celsius. QNH should be 1021. So it will be 320 at 4 knots. It will be 7 degrees Celsius. Q will be 1021. And we are expecting a dry runway for tonight. So takeoff weight 63.4, and we're using a flex takeoff. So takeoff CG 26.9, but it's okay, we can make it 27. For configuration 1 plus F, we are expecting flex 67 degree, V1146, BR147, then V2147, and THS of 0.3 up. And by the way, guys, we are expecting to departure for via Melbourne Airport. We are expecting to use the intersection departure, as you can see over here. Our current position, let's turn on this. Current position is over here. This parking bay. Echo 10. Should be Echo 10, right? Yeah, I think Echo 10. Right, so we're Echo 10. We expect to push back later on. Most likely onto this Sierra. So facing to the south. Taxi via Golf, and then join Alpha, and right turn onto Juliet. So you can see over here, right turn onto Juliet. You have our first intersection. Sorry, is it the first intersection? Yeah, I think it's first intersection for runway 34. So go to here, you can see runway 34 for taxiway Juliet onwards, we are expecting a takeoff run available of 2,903 meters. Hence, we have already set up in our performance here. You can see, yep, our takeoff runway length available is 2,900 feet. Sorry, 2,900 meters. Elevation 330 feet. Runway heading will be 340 runway track. Assume, I don't think there's any slot right for Melbourne Airport. Sorry, Melbourne runway 34. So I'm just gonna put it 0. Centerway, sorry, clearway, we don't have clearway. So, yeah, so we have our performance over here. 67 on the flex, 146, 147, 147. Okay, let's just simply insert here in our performance patch. 146 on the V1, 147, V2, 147. Alright, so we have flaps 1, 0.3 up on the trimmable horizontal stabilizer. Flaps, as mentioned earlier on, 67. Yep, that's correct, 67. And for thrust reduction, acceleration altitude, I'm just gonna leave it there. Yes, I think 1,890 feet seems good to me. Alright, so yeah, flight time is 1 hour in the flight plan. So we are basically done with the setup. We have plenty of fuel can be expected by the time we arrive into Sydney. For now, we are 6. No, I don't think it's 6.4, right? Yeah, I don't think it's 6.4. Something wrong with this. Alright. Okay, so let's cross check on the navigation display here. Don't forget to tune to your UR. Go to plan mode. Okay. So basically, once airborne, we are going to pass waypoint rock, and then Sally, then dorsal. Yeah. So if you want to cross check, you can cross check on our navigraph. So you have our dorsal 1 departure. Okay, so this one you can see where's our aircraft location currently. So I expect to take off by runway 34, track to route, and then Sally, then followed by dorsal. So you don't have any altitude constraint for this particular SYD. Only thing to take note is that maximum 250 knots below 10,000, and then your elevation is 434 feet, transient altitude 10,000, and P1 is required for this SYD, and then jets only, runways facing, is towards the northeast. Alright, so climb gradient requirement is 4.6% until 1,500 feet. Since we are going to accelerate once passing 1,890 feet, so I don't think that is an issue for us. And minimum sector altitude, since this is a night flight, right? So MSA is quite important to take note. So once airborne, we have MSA of 3,003, and then after that, passing your 10 nautical miles radius from the airport, you become 4,500 feet. And highest, highest point in the chart will be 4,961 feet, located on the eastern side of the airfield. It's quite far, I would say. I think more than definitely around 50 nautical miles, more than 50 nautical miles from the airport. Okay, so that is our standard instrument departure that we are going to use later on. Yeah, I have no idea why there is this plus 830 feet for our routing today. Anyway, we're just gonna follow and see how it goes. And okay, this our arrival later on seems a bit sus, seems a bit off the star, but we're just gonna leave it there first. We'll come to it once we airborne, since we can still make changes to our arrival later on. Okay, so that is done, and just have a look at the outside of the aircraft. Quite dark actually, since I don't have any add-ons mods yet for the Melbourne airport. Otherwise, I don't think it will be as dark as this one. Even the as you can see, even our taxiway, we can't even see our taxiway routing, right? Okay, so we need a bit of help for our landing lights later on. Okay, setup is done, and door is still open, right? Okay, let me just disconnect external power. Make sure all the setup are correct. QF1021 is correct, and we have time blue, nav blue, 1 FD, 2 5000 blue on the primary flight display. You have QF1021, and your elevation of situation, reading of 390 feet. Alright, seems good to me. And let's proceed with the before start checklist. We have cockpit prep is completed, gear pins and cover removed, signs will be on auto, and ADRS is your initial reference system. Let's go to position monitor, make sure all are showing nav 0.0, so you have nav. And what else do we have? Fuel quantity 6,620 kilogram. Takeoff data set, and your Bellor reference is 1021, QS1021 set on both sides, as well as your standby instrument. Okay, down to the line. Okay, let's request for pushback. I think before that we need to disconnect our jetway, right? Connect jetway. Too dark, cannot see. It is disconnected. Then you can see it. Okay, yep, door is closed, so it means it is disconnected. Alright. Okay, so just beacon on to arm all the recorders, the slide at the doors, emergency exit as well. Okay, Qantas 490 pushback onto the taxiway again. Pushback on the taxiway Sierra and facing to south. Okay, alright. Pushback, clearance granted, and then we're going to continue the checklist. Below the line, windows, doors closed, beacon is on, transceiver idle, parking brake is on at the moment as required. So before start checklist is completed. Okay, let's call for ground to commence our pushback, shall we? Hardware release and start your pushback. Okay, now we have a bit of fighting, right? Sorry guys, I have no choice but to turn on my wing light and runway turn off light first. Okay, alright. So we can have a better view on what is going on outside the aircraft. Right, this is better. This is much better. Okay. So we are going to push back on what's like a U-turn. Say it's a U-turn here. We are going to turn just beside the terminal. Okay, alright. Let's increase the speed. It's way too slow. Back to our cockpit. I think we can start our engine already. Right, ground confirm. Clear to start. We'll start engine number 1. Starting engine number 1. Okay, this is too dark to see. Still too dark to see. Alright, non-standard, we're going to on our landing lights here. So hopefully you can have a better view. Okay, we have to apologize to our ground staff over here. I think his eyes are going to get blinded by the landing lights here. Oh wait, where are you going? We haven't finished our pushback, right? Come on. Okay, so here's the chart we have earlier on. So our current position is here, right? Echo 10. We're going to push back on a U-turn shape onto taxiway here, and hopefully we can taxi out via walk over here. Alright, back into cockpit. We should Start. Okay, engine 1 is good start. Starting engine number 2. God, this is way too slow. Increase the top speed a little bit. I think we can comment on stuff already, right? Oh, we need a little more, sorry, we need a little bit of space. Increase the speed. Okay, passing the white line, I think we can comment on left direction, left turn, right. Yeah, man, sold out here. I have no idea why. Maybe should install a bit of lighting pole all over the airport here. Yeah, no apron light. Airport is on a tight budget here. You've got to save a bit of electricity also. What is all this ground vehicle doing over here? I have no idea. It's such a mess. Okay, wait, I think I can see the line. Is this the taxi line? Should be a taxi line. I hope it's not. No, unfortunately it's not a taxi line. Okay, anyway, we're going to search for our taxi line later. Okay, alright. Oh, wait, this one should be taxiway off. Be careful, we don't want to hit the terminal. Yeah, exactly, man. I think maybe because of COVID, no flight around at this time over in Melbourne. All flights got cancelled. Okay, anyway, we have done our engine startup. It's engine mode selected ignition. Sorry, engine mode selected to norm, off your APU, and yeah, done. Just stand by on the flaps. Stand by on the flaps. Wait, take this. Oh my god, I think we're actually on the grass, right? What the hell is that? Sorry guys, too dark, I cannot see anything here. Right, we gotta ask our pushback cart to push us onto the taxi line over here. Why stand by on the flaps? Actually, I'm also not sure why, but I always tend to do this. If the pushback is still commencing, right? So always tend to stand on the flaps first before extending. Good question, good question. Alright, end of pushback. I think that should be enough. Okay, back to the cockpit. Let me just set my parking brake. It's quite a fail over here. What a fail pushback here. Alright, okay. We go for flaps 1. And we can start our generator, system 1 and PWS. ATC auto. Okay. Everything done. Let's call for the start checklist. NTIs is off, the cam status check, normal. What else? Heat stream 0.3 up. So you guys just gonna set here, as you can see. Set it to 0.3 up. 0.3 up is set. Rather trim will be 0. So after start, checklist is completed. Alright. Shall we commence our taxi? Let me see where is my exact position first. Okay, over here, so we're going to taxi straight ahead, first right onto Golf, and then all the way joining Victor here, taxiway Victor, right turn Juliet, and then we are going to enter the runway. Sounds good to me. Feel looking, oh wow, you get a bit of extra 6,700 kg. I have no idea why. Okay, we're just gonna turn on all the lights here. I have no choice because the airport is dark. Turn on all the lights. Alright, let's go. Yeah man, huge delay. Okay, now I can see the taxi light. God damn, what is going on at this airport? Okay, first right, we're going to turn to taxiway Golf. Clear right side. Okay, actually we are clear all around, no traffic around us. Oops, slow down a little bit. Okay, I think this one is Victor. Should be Victor. Exactly, there's not even a taxiway signage right here. Alright, are we on taxiway Victor? Yes, look here. Okay, we are on taxiway Victor, thank God. Let's proceed with our flight control. Go check. Wait. Up, down, neutral. Okay, aileron, I don't think we can do much. Just gonna quick one, left, right. Otherwise, the aircraft is going to start turning also. And check, brakes looking good. Go back to max, cabin, takeoff config, press. This is it. Just kind of hold it. I wonder the cabin is ready. Alright, park brakes is set. Let's advise the cabin first. Cabin crew is seated for takeoff.
Cabin crew is for takeoff, please.
Let's call for the before takeoff checklist. Flight control is checked. Flight instruments checked. Briefing is confirmed. Flight setting will be configuration 1 plus AF, V1, VR, V2, and your flight stamp. 146, 147, 147, V2, flags off 67. Alright, let's cross check on your primary flight display here. You have 146 on the V1, V2, 147. Flags will be 67 degree. And ATC is set. MEL will be takeoff no blue. We just proceed all the way. We have takeoff runway will be runway 34 intersection Juliet, confirm. Cabin crew advise T-class, I forgot what T-class, right? T-class TARA. Engine mode selector is norm and X. Just gonna leave it on before takeoff check is completed. Alright. Everything is done, right? Everything is done. Okay, let's set the stroke. Qantas 490, we line up runway 34 via intersection G. Alright, release. Let's go. Super dark. Okay, you can see quite a bit of the runway. Oops. Now we're steered Qantas 490, clear for takeoff, runway 34. Clear for takeoff, runway 34. Hey. Alright. Clear for takeoff. Right, FML there's no runway. Maybe the iOS is not updated. No, I don't think so. Quite a few times already. Not the flight management. Sorry, flight mode annunciator is not showing no runway. Okay, anyway. That's 190 climb to 1000 blue on the rocket flight speed. Flight 0 speed check. Flaps 0. Alright. And let's go for the after takeoff run checklist. Landing gear is up, flaps retracted, axis on, down to the line. Oh, is it? Okay, okay. Let me just use a bit. Okay, Mr. Thai, how do you read me now? Better, right? I hope it's better. Train 6, good to hear that. Okay, let's see our what do you call this? The estimated time of arrival, right? 1523. Wow. 1 hour and 17 minutes to go. Alright. Yep, somewhere around there. Yeah, I mean, if you give me a call and then become my ATC for the night. Okay, hey, by the way, passing 10,000 feet now. Set standard. Standard set, cross check, passing flight level 108, passing now. Okay. Sorry, below the line of the after takeoff climb checklist will be better reference. Standard set. After takeoff climb checklist is completed. Qantas 490 climb flight level 390. I don't think it will happen this, in real life here, where you can get climb to cruising altitude straight away, right? So, okay, so since we are inside simulator, we're just going to assume we are getting, what do you call this? The cruising altitude clearance straight away. So anyway, flight level 390 on our primary flight display. Weather seems to be clear, right? So just yeah, seatbelt signed off. Yeah, you can sit back and relax and enjoy the flight. Since our touchdown is about 1 hour 15 minutes to go, should be around there. 1 hour and 15 minutes. CVDLC, Qantas 490 local CVDLC. Negative, we don't have CVDLC equipped. Wait, I think we have, right? We have, but is it enough? Yeah, it's enough. Apologies, negative, unable CVDLC. Maintain normal VHF contact. Okay, so we got, okay. Flight heading 020 due traffic expedite passing flight level 250. Okay, sounds interesting. Let's do it. Alright, so we're gonna expedite, right? So, okay, heading 020. Roger, heading 020 and expedite passing flight level 250. Spark down speed. Let's make it 260. Heading 020 and speed selected 20 knots. Okay, this is something interesting. Actually, you guys can become air traffic controller inside my what do you call this? The chat function here. Leave comment down below. And of course, if the what do you call it, clearance is reasonable, of course I will follow. Alright, passing flight level 250 now. Just manage the speed. But the interesting thing here is due traffic, right? But I don't see there's any traffic over here. Oh wait, I forgot to retract my landing gear. Gonna burn the extra 1% of fuel. So we have Mr. Tai as our air traffic controller tonight. I think you should join the WhatsApp community, right? Become air traffic controller. Direct Ebony, nice. Can we try direct to Kulin? No, I think we can go Ebony. Alright, track direct Ebony. Ebony. Let's go on heading first. Direct. And we're gonna go. Where's Ebony? Oh yeah, the first one. My bad. And you have time nav. Wow, Royal Australian Air Force. Amazing. At this hour, seriously. Okay, copy that. Copy that. Thank you very much for the information. Roger, Mr. Tai, contact Melbourne Control 1252, Qantas 490. Yeah, it's 125 decimal 2, right? Okay, 125 decimal 2. The special way that you should pronounce the numbers, the frequencies in Australia airspace, right? Okay, something. Okay. Wait, wait. Seems like it. Just gonna let the aircraft climb to its cruising altitude first. Destination alternate is going to be Canberra. Okay, let's just avoid a bit of this patch here. Qantas 490 requests a heading of 025 due to weather. Okay, alright, so we're just gonna turn now 025. Heading 025, selected, and mark, open climb, approaching our cruising altitude. Heading 025 approved. Okay, thank you. Came a bit late, but okay, alright. Advisement clear weather, Roger will call. Outstart. We just manage our speed. Our cruise speed is managed, and we reach our cruising altitude. Cruising altitude, flight level 390. Yep, that's correct. That is actual weather. It should be clear, right? I have no idea why suddenly there's a bit patch of weather over here. Anyway, but seems okay to me. Anyway, I'm just gonna maintain the heading for the next 40 miles. Sorry, 40 nautical miles, and then I'm gonna track to Kulin or Tara, and we are about 220 nautical miles to Sydney. I think we should go through on the chart, our approach chart later on. Oh, maybe we can get a weather first. Let's get a weather for Sydney, shall we? Weather request, and Yankee Sierra Charlie Bravo is our alternate. Yankee Sierra Charlie Bravo. Then, alright, we're just gonna wait for the weather to be updated and see how the weather looks like. Or in another way, what you can check is go here, go to your dashboard. Then you can see this is the latest weather for Sydney. Wind 300 diagonal 9 knots, QF490. Temperature is 8 degrees Celsius, Q1021, so looking good over at Sydney. Qantas 490 reached air run time 1426 or earlier. Okay, roger that. Let me check. See. Where's air run? 1426 or earlier, right? Now we are 1227. Qantas 490 unable due deviation from the nav track. We'll be crossing position Abim Aaron as estimate 1428. Qantas 490. Okay. Now seems to be clear to me the weather over here. Alright, you know what? Qantas 490, clear weather. Request track direct to position. Where should we go? Kulin. We should go Kulin, right? Kulin it is. Here we have the weather here. Let's print the weather first. Weather, receive message. Meta So Yankee Sierra, Sierra Yankee is Sydney, looking good. 148 is same data as per what we see inside the flight page just now. Alright, so we have wind 300 diagonal 9 knots, QF490, 8 degrees Celsius, and Q1021. Let me just insert over here. QRS 1021, and temperature is 8 degrees Celsius. 300 diagonal 9. So most likely we can expect 3-4 left inputs for Sydney. Direct Aran, okay. Enable as we have just passed position Aran here. Request direct to Kulina Qantas 490. We're just gonna direct to Kulin here. Alright, to those who just joined the stream, welcome on board. And just for info, we are currently halfway through the flight, and we have our Mr. Tai in our comment section here. He will be my ad hoc controller for today. So it's more like a CBDLC through the comment sections. So we're just gonna wait and see what's the instruction given later on. Okay, so Qantas 490 can be tried direct to position Kulin. Direct to Kulin, okay. I assume he is trying to say Kulin. Alright. Okay, direct to Kulin. We have nav, and okay. In the meantime, let's go through on the chart we have later on for Sydney, right? So let me see. Current position, and we are actually quite close to Sydney already. So let's just go to our chart here. We are expecting for the what do you call that? River 3 nav driver. So via River Begum at 8,000 feet above, and then Tami at 9,000 or below. Boogie 6,000 feet or above. Then after that, since this one is number 3 for left, right? So we're going to track 2 dog, then show and expect radar vector on final. Okay, copy that. Contact Melbourne 119.5 Qantas 490. So we're going to now we're going to see our top descent. So assume we are going to cross the game at, just going to make it 8,000 feet, shall we? So big game is going to be 8,000 feet, and we're just going to see our top descent calculator over here. 390. Okay, altitude is going to be 8,000. So by 97 nautical miles before what's the waypoint again? Begin, we're going to start our descent later. 97 nautical miles. So our current position to begin. Let me just set it here. You can set it here to better idea of how close you are to this way. Okay, so 147 nautical miles. We are still about 15 nautical miles to go before our top descent. On a 3-degree path, of course. Okay. Right. John Foy, welcome to the stream on Twitch. Bermuda Triangle. Okay, interesting. We should try this in the next stream or the upcoming stream. Let me plan where should we go first. Bermuda Triangle. Okay, interesting. Alright, anyway, okay, back to our graph here. So this is our star arrival later on. Max speed of 250 knots below 100,000 feet. And then for the IRS 3-4 left, I'm just going to brief on the 3-4 left first, since we are most likely expecting for the runway 3-4 left arrival. Right? So, we'll expect for the either direct track or radar vector from ATC later on. If direct track, most likely we are going to track to Sausage here, 3,000 feet. Final approach course is 335. We are going to intercept at 3,000 feet. Descend a glide slope of 3 degrees, bumpy on both sides of the runway 3-4 left, and then you have high intensity approach lighting system. Of course, I hope it works over inside this flight simulator. And what else? So we have DG altitude of 220 feet. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot one thing is regarding the cross speed. We are required to cross 10 nautical miles from touchdown, 185 to 160 knots, and then 5 nautical miles from touchdown will be 160 to 150 knots. Okay, and yeah. So we'll see how it goes for this profile. We are not going to use this PRM, which is the precision runway meter, as since this is a parallel runway into runway 34 left and 34 right. So we'll just assume 34 left only is used. So, and another thing to note is localizer force indication due to aircraft near taxiway Alpha 1 and minimum sector altitude 2,700 feet. This approach wise will be track 335, mandatory 500 feet, commence left turn track 320, climb to 3,000. So 3,000 is going to set on our flight control unit once the glide slope is being captured later. And then approach speed as mentioned, 10 nautical miles, which is somewhere around between sausage and 944 India. Okay, and once landed later on, we are going to just this one runway 34. Then they have this standard domestic routing, right? Runway 34 we landed over here, so I expect to vacate whichever taxiway we have inside later on, which is in front of us, and then we are going to taxi to the domestic terminal over here, and we will have, let me see the parking bay. Right, parking bay is here, right? So this is runway 34 left. Once landed, we are going to vacate right, and then alright, Mr. Tai, okay, copy that. Clear to Sydney via runway 3, arrival runway 34 left, right? I see it's 34 left, okay? And we're going to coming into this domestic 2 section, which is most likely bay 56. We'll see how it goes. So if domestic 2 section, you can refer this arrival standard routing chart. Domestic 2 is over here. Sorry, this one except at 330, since we are flying 320, so it should be fine. Routing will be via Bravo, Bravo 4, and then Charlie 2. So Bravo, Bravo 4, Charlie 2 will be this one once vacated, will be Bravo, Bravo 4, this one, and then Charlie 2. So zoom in, you can see this one Bravo, Bravo 4, Charlie 2, then we'll come here. That is our plan. Right? Okay, so are we there yet? Still about around 15 nautical miles to our top of descent later on. And okay, I forgot to insert this minima just now. What's our minima again? 220 for runway 34 left, and then your transition altitude, it should be reading as transition level. I have no idea why it is written there, transition altitude. So transition level is going to be flight level 110. Set 11000 here. Okay, there you go. And since quite a long runway, the aircraft weight is around, by the time we land, it should be less than or close to 60 ton. All the brake low shouldn't be a problem. Should we try flap 3 landing? I think we should. Let's go for flap 3 landing. Let's turn this on. Okay, fuel saving, right? Flap 3 landing. Alright, so this is done. Landing is done. We have flap 3 on the upper cam here. Okay, are we there yet? Okay. Just wait before you can see the green bar on top of the overlay here, so you can know approximately how long the flight remains. So we are about more than halfway. Definitely more than halfway. Contact Canberra 125.9 on Twitch. IGK, wow, this guy is switching his platform, yeah? From tower now become what? Work from home, giving command to pilots. Alright, anyway, contact Canberra 125.9. Good day. Qantas 490. Okay. 125.9. Coffee break time, yes. I should show you this. We have coffee break, right? Where's the coffee break? Yeah, we have coffee break. Be right back. Of course, I don't think we can use this in short time. Not enough time. Okay, anyway. Should be commencing on descent. Check again. Right, we have passed our total descent actually. So, Qantas 490 request descent. Set altitude. Come on, ATC is very slow today. Flight level 300, copy that. Qantas 490 300. Translator over descent and flight level 300. And then don't forget to set to below since you are should be set to below once we reaching our cruising altitude. Actually we are quite high. Qantas 490 request for the descent. Okay, I think our ATC is still sleeping. Speed brake up. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to check on the what is our navigation display, the flight plan, to see whether the constraints are correct or not. Right, begin below 8,000, and then we have begin should be at or above 8,000. Anyway, we just take note of this. As long as we don't descend below 8,000, again, timing is 9,000 feet or below. Alright, that's correct. Bogey, I don't think it's below 9,000. Bogey is 6,000 feet or above. And okay, after bogey is what? There's something wrong with this. This is what happened when you don't check on the right. Alright, our ATC is too slow and just gonna further descend. Flight level 150, right? We're flight level 150 here. Qantas 490, we are descending to flight level 150, just for your information. Okay, let's do the setup again. Exactly, airport empty. COVID time. All flights cancelled. S3 for left will be via number 3, right? Number 3. Via, okay. Cancel. Alright. Okay, take some, please take some. Okay, so apparently we are going to go overhead the airfield and then join the approach like this. So it's more like a teardrop, what do you call this? A teardrop letdown procedure. So which we are not going to do that. We are going to go radar vector. Once after bogey, right turn, then after that left turn to intercept on the local item. Why need teardrop? Yes, this is a very good question. Teardrop, I think because I have no idea why they set up is like that. It's supposedly it should be like this. Let me just show you. Okay, yeah, so you can see oh, I think I know why. Because there is no approach via section selection inside our flight management system there. So it is tracking us after boogie straight away to Tessa, hence making us to join the approach here. Since you are overhead already, right? So it's good to follow a teardrop procedure to join the net down. Okay, so we don't have Nasho here, right? Yeah, we don't have Nasho. So anyway, actually we can go over Tessa and then make a teardrop. It shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, unless our ATC is here. Let's see. Alright, our ATC is here. Apologize for delay due to internet problem. Alright, okay, interesting. Okay, let's get down to work, shall we? Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, I can return my speed brake. We are almost built profile. 90 nautical miles to go. Flight level 270, 90 times 3 is around flight level 270. Yeah, we are actually quite low. Sorry about that. Should have looked better on me. Make your own rules. Yep, that's correct. We have no traffic around here today. And yeah, you can see. Yeah, no idea. First time flying here, and then first time flying here at night time. Someone also asked me about the location. I have no idea. Okay, our ATC, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Okay, I need your assistance later on for our arrival into runway 34 left. I hope your internet problem doesn't appear again. Right? ATC was coffee break with cabin crew. Yeah, wait, exactly, man. Come on, what is this ATC doing? Huh? Endangering the safety of my aircraft. Actually, the approach is looking quite good. Qantas 490 direct Tami. Tami descent 9000 high speed number 1. Roger. Tami, where's Tami? Actually, we are tracking direct to Tami, right? Wait, let me see. Okay, yeah, we are actually Qantas 490. We are actually tracking direct to Tami. Then descend 9000. Let's be done. Alright. 9000. Flight level 090. Qantas 490 confirm expect radar vector for the approach. Okay, our ATC seems like having a coffee break again. Or internet breakdown. Okay, anyway, let me just reduce my rate of descent a little bit. I don't want to descend too fast. So, just what speed minus 1000. Okay, Qantas 490. Roger, copy. expect after boogie, direct to dock day after not sure. Oh wait, actually we don't have to dock, not sure. Okay. Vector for 34 left. Awesome. Thank you very much. Vector for runway 34 left. Hey, we can see the Sydney skyline here. Actually not skyline, I think the city lighting. Sydney city lighting. Oh yeah, boy, you are damn right. Sydney Airport actually closed at 11 o'clock. But now the local time is what? The local time is almost 1 in the morning already. So, but we got special permission, so no issue. Special permission for Sydney Airport. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, that's correct. They got curfew closing at 11 o'clock local time. I think 11 o'clock, no mistake. Alright, so double time, and let's proceed with our projects. This briefing is confirmed, Nikan status check. Seatbelt is on, barrel reference standby. Then on barrel reference, for now it's standard set. Minimum is 220 feet. Engine mode selector remain no. Approach is completed. Yeah, ATC reply. One is internet breakdown, and then another one is curfew, past the curfew time already. Alright, anyway, we are descending. A bit bumpy here, you can see our wind quite strong. Strong crosswind here. The begin is going to be constraint will be 8,000 feet above, and then followed by Army 9,000 feet below. And next one will be Boogie. Boogie is 6,000 feet or above. So after boogie, we can expect radar vector. Otherwise, we're just going to follow on the full radar procedure. Okay, time for captain announcement on landing. Alright, before that, let's just set our radar reference first. So we have QNS 1021 here. 1021 is set, passing 100,700 feet passing. Now, right, radar reference set. Okay, let's just manage the descent first. You know what? Announcement I'm just gonna let my co-pilot do. Right, co-pilot do all the announcement. Right? Okay, just kidding. Anyway, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land in Sydney Airport. Welcome to Sydney Airport, and our estimated time arrival is about 10 minutes from now. Weather in Sydney expected to be clear and fair. Temperature around 8 degrees Celsius, slightly on the colder side. We expect some northerly wind on our approach later on, so expect slightly bumpy, slight turbulence on the approach later on. And well, of course, it depends on how our air traffic control handles our radar vector later on. And yeah, thank you for flying with Qantas, and hope to see you in the next stream. Of course, thank you for all your support on whether on YouTube or Twitch. So yeah, bye bye. Okay, Qantas 490 request for the descent. Just gonna select descent. Okay, can we descend? 1000, right? 1000 first. Okay, speed out start. And boogie is going to 6000. Just descend 6000. And let's speed as start. Okay, now we are almost reaching boogie. Descent 4005. Okay, descent 4005 confirm unrestricted. Qantas 490 and request okay, wow, heading 090, thanks. Okay, let's go heading 090 first. Okay, right turn. Heading 090 and descent 4,500 feet. Since radar vector, right? So just going to descend 4,500 feet. Trust either when descend 4,500. Right, another thing you forgot to do is turn on your ILS button. You have ILS runway 34 left, and descend goes slowly. Descend 3,000, volume. Descend 3,000. Qantas 490. And Qantas 490, any speed you want us to maintain? Speed back up. Copy, 18 miles to touchdown, Qantas 490. Let's just extend our landing lights, extra drag right, slightly extra. Advise the cabin. Welcome to Sydney. Speed reduce speed 200 knots. Copy that. 200 knots, right? Active approach phase. Okay. Select speed 200 knots. Speed selected 200 knots. I think it might be slightly high. Let's go for flash one. Speed check. Flash one. Further right heading 110. Copy that. Qantas 490. Heading 110. Speed selected. 200 knots. Qantas 190 request left heading of 30. If you turn first, hang 030. Slight delay with our ATC here. I think because of the live stream, right? So you get a bit of delay over here. Left heading 010, alright, perfect. 010 for Qantas 490. Sorry, 490. And confirm clear for approach. Speed out start. Time the approach. GS star lock star. K3 single autopilot on +2. Speed brake up. Okay. Okay down. Send 2000 K for IRS3 for left. Okay. Actually it's descending following the what do you call this? The
2,500.
Number 1, okay, we are too high and too fast, by the way. Okay, flaps 2. Right, seems like we might not be able to make it. Nope. Okay, anyway, expect us to go, right? Let's go for cabin. Cabin advice, okay, that's 3. Looking good. Landing checklist, where is landing checklist? Cabin crew advice, auto thrust speed, auto brake low, EK memo. We have, alright, spoilers, arm. Landing no blue. Okay. Alright, looking good. Wait, I forgot to on the lights as well. Alright, stabilize 1000. Aircraft is good, fully configured. And alright. Qantas 490 confirm clear to land. Runway 3 for left. Negative, we are not going around. We are committed to land. Qantas 490. Okay, autopilot disconnect. Wind coming from the left. Wind. Round 3 for left, clear to land. Qantas 490. Copy there.
500.
Check. Let's hope I don't mess this landing up. Land. Following the FD, but the we're actually slightly low. Okay.
300. 100 above.
Check.
$200. Minimum.
Slightly high, right? Still following the FD.
100.
Alright,
50.
can describe.
40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Oops. Okay. That was a hard one. Right. Spoilers. Reverse grid. And he sailed. Stowing my reverser. Okay. Alright. Crash into kangaroo. Oh my god. That was a hard one. Actually, what was the what do you call it? The worst speed just now? I'm not sure actually. Okay, 70 knots. Manual braking. Wait, did I manual braking already? Yeah, I think manual braking. Manual braking. Okay, we are still a long way to go. Since we are about to cross the runway, we are now about to cross the what do you call it, the another runway of Sydney Airport. You can see here, yeah, we're going to exit whichever they come first. Let's see. Okay, we're going to locate on this one, which is Bravo 3, right? The right side. This one is slightly better compared to Melbourne. You have your taxiway lighting. Okay. Okay, right side. Where's our ATC? ATC is gone. Where is our ATC? Okay. I think it's better. Okay, I think first left. We're gonna go for first left. Right. Standard routing. Standard routing. Yep. This one seems like it. And this one should be where we park domestic. Okay, so let's do the after landing flow. Aircraft is not moving. Is it going upslope? It's going upslope. Slightly. Okay. IS buttons are off. Some spoilers. Retract your flaps. Brake fan to on. Oh, it's not moving. Too heavy already. Yeah, I can park wherever I wish. The airport is too empty. Too empty over here. Okay, nice. I think we can park to this gate. ATC leaving, bye bye. Okay. Thank you for your service. Thank you for the radar vector today. Even though it was a little bit messed up, but well, we managed to save the approach. Okay, anyway, thank you very much for the assistance today. Alright, coming to our parking bay, but don't see any marshal. No marshal. There you go. Alright, that is super close. Set park brake to on. Oops, we forgot to on our APU. Off all the lights. Ping pong racket. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why there is no marshal over here. Sometimes there is, but sometimes there is no marshal. Anyway, just gonna on the external power here. Okay, shutting down engine number 1, shutting down number 2. Okay, cabin crew disarm models and crash check. Okay, alright. And it's done. N1 is less than 10%. Vehicle light off. Okay. Just wait for the jetway. Jetway, and then I think we parked quite slightly too. What do you call this? Too inside already. And I have no idea where's the jetway going. I'm going to hit our wingtip. Oh, yep. He did hit the wingtip. He's gonna pay for it. Oh, what the hell is this? I've never seen this before. The jetway connecting to the aft of the aircraft. Alright, anyway, catering, Vegas, is something you don't see in real life, right? Not every day you see. Vincent, oh Vincent, I didn't realize you're inside this stream. Thanks for joining. What else? We are done. Fuel, power, package, right? Okay, alright guys, that's it for the flight for today. So we have an ending with a special jetway connecting to the aft of the aircraft, which you don't see every day. Yeah, so thank you for joining the stream. I should be doing another stream, I don't know, maybe in the next few days, so just stay tuned on my channel. And yeah, thank you very much for joining the stream. The night flight, even though the landing was a bit too harsh just now, yeah, I think I have to inspect the landing gear. Looks like A, yeah, it is. Looks exactly almost like A. Yeah. Maybe the livery, right? Red color or something. Check for check for kangaroo body. Yeah, I mean, I should go and inspect the runway whether there's any kangaroo body. Okay. Anyway, thank you, Boy. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Vincent, and thank you, Phoebe, joining the stream. So see you guys in the next stream. Take care and stay safe.